For me, all of that leads into what I think will be the biggest one, which will be Dot Swoosh. I think Dot Swoosh will be the digital sneaker revolution. I think nothing as impactful as Dot Swoosh will probably happen in the last 15 years for sneakers, or the next 15. I think it's going to be that big. And I tell this story, Luke, of I was working at Nike when Nike started Nike SB and 6.0, which was their like extreme sport division. And everyone in skate called them culture vultures, right? They're like, we don't want you. There was articles in Thrasher about F Nike, and like, you know, it was very common. Nike's the biggest skateboarding brand in the world now by a mile. It's not even close. I'd say they're probably 3 or 4 times bigger than anybody else. So they don't take L's. So for me, they're also big enough to force rules around interoperability, which is a massive problem we've got right now. File type, file size, digital like versions, right? Like, what does interoperability mean? Because everything's different. Is it pixelated like a noun? Is it not? Is it like, so all these things I think for me have Nike are like aligning themselves to go, okay, we're going to own this space and we're going to rule it. And for me, I think acquiring some Air Force Ones out of this Nike drop isn't a bad idea. I think just part of sneaker history. I think there's a thing called the Nike Crypto Dunk out there, which is only like 0.1 right now, which is actually the first Nike NFT ever released. I've bought a couple because that's a piece of history. I think if we look at where this is going, I truly believe that we won't be lining up at Foot Lockers in 5 years' time to buy limited edition sneakers. You'll be buying them on your sneakers app as a digital collectible, which will then be redeemed at a point in time in the future. But you have the opportunity to trade that digital collectible between purchase time and redemption time. For me, I like to be a part of things early, and getting anything that I'm passionate about or that I can connect to now, I think will be really beneficial down the track. But I'm looking forward to going to a Foot Locker, buying a Mel 05 and getting through a digital redemption station, a digital collectible version of that shoe that I could sell or play in games. And I think this is the world that we're getting into, right? Like, we all do more online than we ever would have expected. We just need the barriers to success to reduce. My dad doesn't know why he waves his phone over a machine and money comes out. He doesn't care. And I think we need to get to a point like that, right? And we're not too far away. The tech that's being developed is amazing. So for me, I think it's going to be an everyday part of a sneakerhead's life in the not too distant future. So I encourage people to learn about it now so you don't find out about it too late.